Hey everyone, I hope you're having a good week. In my household, I found out that apparently 6 years is the longest you can go parenting without having a kid throw up. So that's what's new in the Pack household. I hope you guys were able to be here last week as we started this new series that we're doing, kind of a series inside of a series. It'll be something that helps us to get in the mood for Easter, but I guess in a way where we kind of slow cook it and get into it, kind of look at themes in the Old Testament and then see how those exact same themes manifested themselves once we start getting into the New Testament. It'll be a cool time. In terms of upcoming events, actually tonight, as I'm recording this, was when the church chicks... I'm not reacting. It's a great name. Got together and met at 6 p.m. over at the Hub. So make certain that you're keeping an eye out for when those kind of events are taking place. We also have several different Bible studies that are taking place. And actually we have enough that I have just created a church calendar to keep track of all the different things that are going on. So if you need to reserve the church for any reason, then now that we have the house that's next door and we have the actual Hub building, just let me know. We'll put it on the calendar and that way we can make certain that we don't have any kind of scheduling conflicts. Looking out in the future, we have two things to really look out for. The first thing that we have is the dip in the well. Still don't have an exact date for that. After I get done with this video, I'll probably send something to Lisa and we will put something on the calendar. But it's a good time, pretty easy, casual, covered-ish kind of thing. And it's just good fun. That's all there is to it. There's the second thing that we have going on is the Polar Plunge. Now, right now, we have 3 donations, 3 pledges for Polar Plunge. And one of those is one that I made in there for one of the other plungers. So I am asking either A, see if it's something you would want to donate to, you'd want to pledge. I'll make certain that the QR code is here on the screen for you. Or B, help us get the word out and maybe try to get other individuals to help pledge for us to support this new young parents ministry thing that we're trying to put together, Mommy's Closet or Mom's Helping Moms or whatever it is that we're going to call it. So there's 2 different dates that we're tracking for that. February 21st is the actual plunge. The 17th is where individuals have an opportunity to get at least $100 worth of pledges, and then it gets them a t-shirt and some stuff like that. So it's a little personal thing. But beyond that, here's what I would say. This is our way to make certain that we can spend as little of our money as possible getting started on this new ministry that we're doing. Gonna throw it out there for all the individuals who say, churches should be more involved in doing this and that and not paying for overhead stuff and, actually spending on ministries and everything. Well, here is the opportunity to do that. So if you are willing to pledge or donate, awesome. If that's something that's not really your gig or you can't, whatever it is, that's fine. Just help us get the word out. Help us start a new thing for young families that are, stressed out, need a little help here in our church. I think it's a worthy cause, and you get to sit here and laugh at your pastor freezing his rear end off in Lake Carolina in the process. Speaking of our new ministry for young parents, this is something that we're going to start actually kicking off in earnest now as far as, getting things together, getting the space looking nice and all that. Now, there's a few different individuals who had kind of popped up over time and said that, they wanted to help in some way, shape, or form. So that being said, this is me asking, not just hypothetically, but actually literally asking, is this something that you want to help put together, help sustain, help us organize? If so, please let me know, and then we can go ahead and start, I don't know, getting some kind of little group chat or something together so that we can all coordinate on what needs to be done, whether it's, getting a room ready or organizing things or putting things in bins or whatever it may be. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to seeing you next Sunday, if not sooner.